Hey, what's up? This is Caleb from Cubo Gaming. In this video, I will be going over the basics on how to play Hearts of Iron 4 in 5 minutes or less. This is a basic overview of how to play the game so you can jump in as a beginner, so I won't be going over anything in depth. So the first thing you need to do when you get straight into the game is pick a country. The country you choose is all up to your personal preference. So there are interesting countries and there are uninteresting countries. The interesting countries have their own dedicated focus trees that are unique to that country, and the uninteresting countries all have the same general preset focus tree. If you're wondering what a focus tree is, the point of the focus tree is to either make your country stronger or weaker depending on the choices you make, whether it be turning your country communistic or maybe creating the most unstoppable country. It really just depends on the choices you make, so make sure you read through the options really carefully before you select them. So a good country to start out as a beginner is Italy. So starting out as Italy, you automatically start in a war against Ethiopia, so you get straight into the action. So getting straight into it, what you'll need to do is you'll need to highlight all the troops in Africa and create a general for them by clicking the empty portrait with the plus at the bottom of your screen. So once you have a general, click on the general's portrait and click on the frontline option in your battle plans. Then you're going to want to click the border of Ethiopia, and that will create your front line. Now click on the general's portrait again and select the offensive line option, and then draw the line for your troops to attack. So next you're going to want to click the green arrow above your general's portrait, and your troops will automatically attack. Italy also starts off with some planes, and air superiority will help your troops have an easier time invading. So how to conduct an air attack is that you want to first press F3 and then highlight your planes. Then click on the air superiority tab and then right click on the selected region. Then your planes will automatically carry out your orders. There's also naval attacking, and Italy isn't the best option for this, so I'll show you how to conduct a naval attack with Germany. So first you're going to need to have naval superiority. So to find this out, your surrounding waters will either be red, yellow, or green. Red means you're losing or do not have any naval superiority, yellow means you both stalemated, and green means you have naval superiority. To gain naval superiority, you need to click F2, and that will bring you to the strategic navy map. Next, you need to create an admiral to be in charge of your ships. To create one, you need to highlight the unassigned boats and click the empty portrait at the bottom. Now, the only way to have a naval superiority is to issue a strike force around the waters of your enemy. In order to do this, you need to select strike force option and then right click the seas surrounding your enemy. Now, to carry out an attack, you need to click the general in charge of the naval invasion. Next, you're going to want to click your naval port you want to send your troops from, and then right click on the green highlighted area that the game shows you to send your naval troops to. Lastly, click the green area above your general and your troops will automatically attack. That's basically the basics of the battle tactics you'll be using when in war. So once you win the war, you can either puppet the country or take all states. In this example, I'm not going to go over the puppeting, so just take all states and annex the country. So after you win this battle, you can actually start to delve into the focus tree options. Another important thing to know is your country's menu. So press Q and that'll bring up this menu. So in this menu, you can control your laws and government, research and production, and military staff options. Personally, I recommend the player to select war economy, free trade, and extensive conscription. These options will really benefit your country and help make the most out of it. But again, it's all up to personal preference. Also, by pressing W, you can upgrade either your army troops by researching new weapons, naval ships, airplanes, and engineering and industry. All of these have their own options to benefit their respective categories. Honestly, after getting the basics down, Hearts of Iron 4 is largely up to your personal options. You choose what you want your country to be and how you want to interact with other countries. You build your country and your relationship with the surrounding world by the options you choose in the focus trees and political menu. And that's going to be it for this video. A really general overview, and if you found it helpful, be sure to check out some of our other videos and some of our links down below.